Yeah. Nobody talks about the rebuilding. Everyone talks about the breaking. Everyone talks about the healing, but the rebuilding, the slow, painful, brick by brick, day by day, choice by choice, work of putting yourself back together. That's what this one is about. I stood in the rubble of everything I used to be, looked at all the pieces scattered out in front of me, and the task of putting back together what had fallen down felt so overwhelming that I almost hit the ground again. Just from the looking, just from seeing all the mess, just from understanding the enormity of this, that rebuilding isn't instant, rebuilding isn't fast, that the work ahead was longer than the breaking that had passed. But I picked up just one piece, just one single broken shard, and I held it in my hands, and yes, it cut me, yes, it scarred my fingers as I held it, but I held it anyway, because one piece is how you start, and starting is the way you build a life back, brick by brick and day by day, and slow you build it back, and perfectly you build it as you go. You build it with the lessons that the breaking left behind. You build it stronger than before, you build it with your mind. I'm rebuilding, brick by brick and day by day. I'm rebuilding, clearing all the old away. Not the same as what it was, something better, something new. I'm rebuilding, and the person being built is someone I'm finally looking forward to. I made a lot of wrong turns in the rebuilding of this life, picked up pieces that belonged to someone else's strife, tried to build with broken materials that couldn't hold the weight, tried to rush the process, tried to skip ahead to great. But rebuilding has its own pace, rebuilding has its time, and forcing it just means you build on something less than fine. So I learned to lay foundations before I built the walls, learned to deal with what was underneath before I filled the halls with furniture and people in the business of a life. Learn that inner work comes first before the outer strife, of building something visible, of building something seen. The most important rebuilding happens in between the cracks, when nobody looks, in the foundation deep, in the values, in the character, in the promises you keep to yourself first before anyone, in the commitments made, in the quiet of the rebuilding, in the choices that you weigh. Rebuilding is an act of faith when you can't see the finished thing. Rebuilding is a daily choice when everything is suffering. Rebuilding is the bravest work that broken people do. Rebuilding is the evidence that you believe in you. So lay the next brick even when the mortar feels like sand. Lay the next brick even when you barely understand the blueprint for the building that you're slowly becoming. Lay the next brick anyway, and trust where this is going. And slowly, slowly, slowly something started taking shape, something I could recognize as more than just escape from the rubble. Something rising, something worth the work, something worth the bleeding, worth the patience, worth the hurt. And I started seeing glimpses of the person in the build, started feeling something in the emptiness get filled. Not completely, not all at once, not perfectly or clean, but enough to keep on going, enough to see what's seen in the distance of the vision of the life that could be mine. If I just keep laying bricks, if I just keep in line with the values and the healing and the work that needs to be done, if I just keep showing up until the rebuilding is won. I'm rebuilding, and I'm proud of every brick. I'm rebuilding, through the slow and through the thick of every hard and heavy season, every setback, every fall. I'm rebuilding, and the building that I'm building is the greatest work of all. It's me, rebuilt, and better than before. Keep rebuilding, one brick at a time. Keep rebuilding, one day at a time. Keep rebuilding, one choice at a time. One breath at a time. One morning at a time. The building is coming. Building is coming. The person is coming. Person is coming. The life is coming. Keep rebuilding. You are worth every single brick. Keep rebuilding. You are worth it. You are worth it.